Hi everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be making this super delicious goat meat pasta. When I tell you guys that this pasta recipe is so good, you definitely have to try it. It is delicious, and the best part is how easy it is to put all of this together. If you'd like to see how I made it, then keep watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new here. Like this video as well, and let's get straight into cooking. The first thing I'm going to be doing is to boil my goat meat. So here I have my pot on fire and I just turned on the heat. I'll be adding in my washed goat meat, but I haven't cut them yet. I'm going to be cutting this after boiling. You can choose to cut it before boiling, that's your choice. Next up, I'll go in with some salt. Then I have my onions, a lot of onions. I love adding onions in anything I'm cooking. And if you do not know, onions are very good for adding flavor and sweetness to your dishes. Next up, I'll add my seasoning powder and fresh garlic. Then I'm going to be adding a little bit of pepper. This is a blend of pepper, tatashe, that's chili pepper, red bell pepper, scotch bonnet, and onions, a little bit of tomato. Now just combine this together. I'll cover this and allow to boil for about 5 to 8 minutes because I want the flavor to get into the goat meat before we add water that we're going to boil with. Our goat has been cooking for a while. I'll proceed to add in water. For this recipe, we do not need a lot of broth, but I love to have goat meat broth in my house. So I'm going to be adding more water. This is one very important trick. Anytime I have the chance to boil goat meat, I always ensure to keep more stock because this is always handy. Always handy. By the way, you see this right here? This is pure gold. This broth, ooh, use it in your jollof rice, your sauces, anything you use this in is going to taste very good. And I'm going to heat up my oil. This is to make the sauce. I'll add in some oil into my pan. Allow this to get slightly hot. Now that the oil is hot, I'm going to add my onions and some garlic. You can tell that I love my garlic already. Garlic adds amazing flavor to your dishes. If you don't use garlic yet, please jump on it. And of course, fresh garlic is a lot more fragrant. It's a lot stronger than the garlic powder, but if garlic powder is what you have, you can as well use that. Once the onion and garlic is very fragrant, at this point you're already smelling the aroma from the garlic and the onion. I'll go in with my goat meat. I'm just going to leave this to fry for a bit, not for too long. You don't want it to be very fried, it's just to brown slightly before we go in with our pepper and other spices and seasoning. But I'm going to be boiling the water for my pasta first. While the water is boiling, I'll go ahead to make the sauce. I'm just going to cover this and leave the water to come to a boil. Okay, so I think this is fine. I'm going to add a little bit of my horse pepper. I don't know if I'm the only one that loves a mixture of coarse pepper and smooth pepper blend. So I'm going to add some coarse pepper and also my smooth paste. Next, I'll be adding some fresh thyme. And then I'll go in with all my seasoning and spices. This is ginger powder, my seasoning powder, some salt, a little bit of curry powder, paprika, and then I'll just give this a mix. I'll leave it to fry and let everything marry together. So this way, the pepper is going to infuse in the goat meat will infuse in the pepper, and everything just comes together for good. I'll just cover this with my splatter guard and we bag in about 7 to 8 minutes. So now the sauce is almost done. The sauce is about 70% to 80% done, and our water has boiled. So it's time to cook your pasta. Now let me say this, that whenever you want to cook pasta that has to do with sauce, don't cook your pasta down before the sauce. Cook the pasta while the sauce is almost ready. That way you're transferring the pasta directly from the pot straight into the sauce, and that's how you get the perfect spaghetti. So now I'm going to add my salt into the water, and you do not need oil for your spaghetti. For my spaghetti, I'm going to be using this very long spaghetti. I don't know if you can see how long it is, and this is the size of the regular spaghetti. Can you see the difference? This is like is it like ×2? Yes, but that's what I'm going to be using for this recipe. If it were you, would you cut this spaghetti or not? I feel like I want to cut it because my pot is not a stock pot, but let's see how it goes. Let's see if I can cook this without cutting. Typically, I'm supposed to use a stock pot, which is like longer than this one, but I don't have a stock pot. I'm just going to gradually allow this soak in water, and it's going to start to get soft, and then I can, submerge everything in the water. So this is how you cook very long pastas or a very long spaghetti in small pots. Just gradually allow that to soak in water and then keep pushing it down. Now my sauce is about 80% done. I'm going to take out the thyme sticks. You can leave this till your pasta is ready, but I like to take it out now. I'll be adding some of the goat's meat broth, just 1 spoon, and then I'll combine all of this together. I'm just going to leave this to cook. Once the spaghetti is ready, I'll transfer this into the pot. The spaghetti has cooked, and I also forgot to mention that when you're cooking your spaghetti, ensure you cook with a lot of water. Your spaghetti should not dry out. The water in your spaghetti should not dry out on your spaghetti. So a lot of water is good. Okay. Now I'm just going to transfer this into the sauce. Spaghetti is long. I'm going to add some pasta water. This is going to help loosen up the sauce and allow the sauce to stick properly to the pasta, to the spaghetti. And here's how to make delicious goat meat pasta. Pasta is all done now. Go ahead to serve and enjoy. You guys, you have to try this recipe. It is so delicious, and the pasta is very juicy.